As now it's Landry who laterals, and that looked like it was forward. The flag comes down, and this thing's going to be over. And we got a field stormer and a Gatorade bath as they look to hunt down Hugh Freeze. Ole Miss has pulled it off. That started with Ole Miss pushing A&M to the limit. They can't find their coach, Millen.
The linemen lost. They had nowhere to go with their Gatorade.
Weeks and the Red River game.
With this Oklahoma team underneath, another completion as the receiver runs into the official.
I mean, this is the best defensive play we've seen yet against Oklahoma. How about this? Oh, he tried to even, did you see me?
Tried to get skinny.
He tried to get skinny. Oh, A.D. Miller is going to get roasted in film. Man.
You know what? I think that's targeting.
Throw him out.
Throw him out of the game.
Tigers opening week when we were here. You didn't believe they beat Georgia.
Who you got? Who you got? Who you got?
I'm believing in number 5 too, the 5th-year senior Taj Boyd. I think with this crowd, one of the best atmospheres in college football.
A couple of them that can really imitate me. You know, if you really want to have a good interview, get Ezel sometime. You know, he can talk just like me, give speeches just like I give them.
Hey guys, we got a lot of guys here. You come to practice and you don't make weight, and you tell me you don't eat anything. Well, I know the air ain't got calories, guys. Let me tell you this, it's about being a champion.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. You know, he doesn't like to do it in front of me too much.
Today's practice was awful, and I'm going to tell you this. Today I can't get you guys to do it right. I'm going to go to the lake, sit on the ducks, and watch the ducks in the yard.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Both of them are after the play. The first one is personal foul on White, number 71. After that was a unsportsmanlike conduct on the number 5. Yardage cancels, down is 1.
The Mountaineers took it out of his hands, and Darwin Cook is racing for a touchdown. How about that turnaround? Oh, man! Cook did cross the plane. It wasn't a Tyrann Mathieu in the SEC championship game. Then he went to take out the Orange Bowl mascot, and he took him down and into the wall. The Orange Bowl mascot, he needs to Obi.
Fresh squeezed orange juice right there.
He's in a foot race. Short of the first down. He lit up here on the near side. Wow. There's Red Lightning. He's the ball boy from Florida State. And there's Lightning right there. That's the first friendly face.
Get ready, because FSU's own Red Lightning is headed to the big leagues. The famous FSU ball boy tweeted on Sunday that he's headed to the Atlanta Falcons. So let's give props to a guy who's kept our Heisman winner safe and FSU's balls inflated.
Well, Brad, have you ever heard this song? Take me home, country road. I love you. Sorry, West Virginia. Super Frog to the rescue.
Turned around. Horns to the back. Are you okay in there?
And here come the Oregon Ducks.
Rippin', flushed, hit, ball's loose, it's out of the end zone. That's going to be a safety unless it's a forward pass. No ruling yet.
I think that ball was out.
Watson threw it to the defense. Intercepted at the goal line, and then the ball comes out. And Georgia Tech pounces on it. Lance Austin with the interception, and there was just a miscommunication. The pass was intercepted, returned into the field of play, fumbled back into the end zone, recovered by the defensive team, safety.
Wow.
And I thought so.
Obviously, bad ball security, not expecting to get hit by his own player. That's just an awful, awful break.
And now, what does Mike Leach do? Does he go to overtime?
You go one, you go overtime. Give yourself a chance.
To introduce Marshall Mathers. Some of you may know him as Eminem, but he's going to join the Saturday night crew with our music intro starting next Saturday night.
Yeah, sorry. Live TV. Live TV freaks me out a little bit.
So you have the single out, albums coming out in November. What are you most excited about with this new album?
Nothing. I got you on my fantasy announcer team. It would be you and, of course, the late, great Pat Summerall and John Madden and Al Michaels. If you guys would get together and just call the game, Kirk, you're great, too. Much respect.
Which is playing without Jeremy McDuffie, one of their safeties, and one of their team leaders as well. Oh, here's a fake and a throw toward the sideline, and this could be very dangerous for NIU.
Dangerous is a nice way to put it. That wasn't the smartest call I've ever seen in my life.
You know, the first thing he said when we went in there, hey, I guess it's not hard beating Auburn anymore.
Oh, jeez. Harris will take it in the end zone. Whoa, wait a second. He just flipped it over there. Ahmad Harris just flipped the ball over, and Clemson's recovered it.
He knew he was wrong as soon as he flipped it.
He never made a signal. He never made a signal and just flipped the ball. Never touched the knee, never did anything.
I got an anonymous letter from a parent. Said, you know, we just kind of bummed out this year that the boys only get 2 weeks off before they start their summer conditioning program. Normally they get 3. But here's my point, okay? It's Division I football! It's the Big 12! It ain't intramurals! You got 2 weeks after finals, you got a week in July 4th, and you got a week before camp starts. That's a month! Go play intramurals, brother.
Incredible turnaround. A calamitous turnaround from an Arizona standpoint.
1 o'clock in Iowa City.
It's embarrassment of riches.
Here's Fournette, lead blocker. He's into the secondary. Spills that guy, sheds that one. Another touchdown for Leonard Fournette.
I do not blame Trey Matthews for trying to go high, but it didn't work.
Oh, he's mad. Is he still going?
Oh, no.
College level, can you take the ball home with you?
We're going to find out. What's going on here? WWE all of a sudden showed up.
It was all on the line. Weaver could have ended it, but pushed it right. We're going into overtime, and we'll be back.
Probably be surprised. I think it was a great football game in this first half. It looked like Notre Dame was just maybe going to.
Come on back in here, Craig. These are some friends of mine from the come on, fellas, from the Eastern State Penitentiary, which we visited last night.
And here's the other thing too, guys. When you're winning and you yell and stomp and scream the way Mike Stoops has, when you're winning, they say he's a fiery competitor. When you lose, it's a problem. And we have a knucklehead on the field, and that's causing the delay. Now we've got some of the players who are mixing it up, and this has a potential to get ugly. Some players are on the field fighting, and the benches are emptying. Mayhem has broken out here at the end of the first half.
They're stronger, doesn't matter.
What a difference a week makes. As we go downstairs to Jessica and Coach O'Brien.
Coach, this week you talked to me about you're waiting for this leadership to arrive. How do you feel about
in Whedon's numbers? They change every series. You got cramps in your thumbs, and it's been that kind of day for the Red Raider faithful. 63-6, under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. I mean, we talked about this.
Stop play here for.
There's a laser being pointed on the field from the stands. It needs to be stopped with security. Please take a look at that. Section 343.
Oh, yeah. It's right on him. It's on Jameis.
Harmon will probably try to squib it, and he does. Ball comes loose, and the Bears have to get out of bounds. Rodgers along the sideline, another one. They're still in deep trouble at midfield. They tried to do a couple of... The ball is still loose as they get it to Rodgers. They give it back now to the 30. They're down to the 20. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go into the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God.
Recovered the loose block and scampered, bolted, escaped, eluded every Seminole
right now by making him the starter. So interesting to see what he does moving forward.
We've got Jimbo Fisher, by the way. Coming up next is Texas A&M Aggies facing Kentucky
tonight.
That we anticipated. They will get to talk a whole lot more at halftime. I promise.
Well, I don't get the rain man cold, but I don't get the rain man cold.
But they're counting down
tonight. The Pokes are 7-point underdogs. Ooh. Could I pull the trigger again? Yes, I can! Oh, boy! Give me Bishop Bean! Give me Bishop Bean!
Oh, God. Oh, just hold on here. This is for real. There we go. There we go. Seriously. Oh. Everybody take cover, right?
Oh, the big boy. Here it comes again.